Okay, today I just want to give you an update. Lots of laundry, lots of boxes, lots of stuff all over the place. No makeup, no hair done, roots, nah. Today I'm wearing one of my favorite sweaters that my baby made. So I'm gonna talk about gratitude tomorrow. Well, by the time you see this, today will be the day that we get our keys. I used to be really good at gratitudes. Then I stopped for a long time. I was really broken for a really long time. And now that I'm going through this healing process through all these different 12-step programs, I am really feeling so much gratitude to the point where it's overwhelming my heart. I feel like there's no words that can adequately express how grateful I am for just my life in general. And there was a time when I had zero gratitude for my life and I just was praying for it to end all the time. And that's because I was in a lot of pain. And pain still happens daily. Dude, marriage is hard. Kids are hard to raise. Life is hard. There isn't an easy day ever that 1000% is perfect. There's always something that's difficult. But I feel like if you want to look at the negative things, it's easy to find them. So easy to find them. But if you want to look for positive things, sometimes it's really easy, sometimes it's really hard to find positive things in your day. And one thing that I have to constantly remind myself of, which I feel really strongly about sharing with you guys today, is that my self-worth does not come from any human being. No person, place, or thing gets to decide what I'm worth. That is God's job, or my higher power's job. I have to remind myself of that sometimes minute by minute when I'm having really hard days. I am enough, I have enough, and I do enough. Even when my do enough is like take a shower, get the kids to school, sleep, clean, do laundry, whatever. It is so easy to get caught up in the craziness of the world and all the expectations everyone, including yourself, has for you. I get lost. I can't hear what God wants me to do because there's so much other noise. So meditation is really hard for me because when I'm quiet, that's when my brain starts talking. I get all anxious and I think of all these other things, especially with moving. A lot of new stuff, a lot of big changes for me and my kids. So what I'm trying to do is just put first things first, focus on one thing at a time, take one step at a time, relax, take it easy, do all that I can do. And after all I can do is done, I need to just give it over to God. And if I don't know what it is I'm supposed to do, pray about it, meditate on it. I didn't meditate this morning and I feel like I've been bing, 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 like a ping pong ball is going on in my brain, like just all over the place, like pinball. Where it's like, and there's all these noises and like random thoughts and just things just all over the place. And that's okay. Sometimes that's how my life is. That's how my brain works, whatever. But when I take time to be quiet, be still, and breathe, it resets my brain and my heart and my focus. And I was reading in a book the other day, did you know that your mind literally never shuts off? It's constantly working and it doesn't get a break unless you consciously make time for your brain to shut down. That's nuts to me. I never thought about that. And for a really long time, I always thought to myself, I'm gonna go crazy because my mind is working so hard every day not to be anxious that eventually it's gonna get tired and just like implode. And I'm gonna be a cuckoo bird, which I probably am a little bit of a cuckoo bird now. It's fine. I kind of like cuckoo birds. Anyways, so I've been making a conscious effort to sit quiet, even if I'm not using guided meditation or listening to music or in necessarily a quiet place, even though those are all very beneficial things. But just like taking time to just breathe, even if I'm amongst craziness or in a grocery store or be somewhere with just lots of people or even just with my kiddos. In my meditation, sometimes I have to be okay with it not being perfect. Even when I have a perfect setup, music, quiet, focus, nobody bothering me, sometimes it's still really loud in my head. And so I have to find a place where I can go in my mind that is a peaceful place. So for me, it's funny, it's not what I thought it was going to be, but it's sitting in a camping chair next to a river in a forest of some kind in nature with my higher power on one side and my grandparents on the other side. Sometimes it's just me, sometimes it's my higher power and my grandpa, sometimes it's all of my grandparents, sometimes it's just me and my higher power. I sit there and I'm listening to the wind blowing in the trees, and I can even sometimes smell the pine trees, and I just watch all the things I'm worried about float down the river really helps me just clear out all the clutter that's in my head. I get to that place where I can close the door to all of the loud noises that are all the voices, all the things happening on in the world, and just like relax. And with that reset, it really helps. And right now with the move, it's allowing me a lot of peace of mind, and I'm really way more put together than I thought I was going to be before the move. And I also know without a doubt that this is where my higher power wants us to be as a family, which helps a ton, knowing that this is not me forcing my will on my kids or my husband or God, that this is where God wants me to be. I know this is a short video today because I'm in the middle of crazy packing and moving and everything, but I want you to know today that I'm living proof that if you put God first and you try your best, you're not going to be perfect all the time, but if you try your best, God is going to do the rest. You just have to be patient and trust him or them or she. Trust your higher power. Trust that they know what's best for you. And when I let go of the control and give it over to my higher power, things go so much smoother and I'm so much happier. And even when things are hard, I still can find joy. So try a little harder to just find that happiness, that joy. And when your mind goes to the negative place, replace it with a positive thing. And that has taken me a year and a half to do. I still struggle with it and I still feel inadequate in a lot of ways, but it's far less consistent and overwhelming than it was a year or two ago. I'm gonna probably put bloopers on the end of this video because it's like short. I just need a laugh this week. With all this stuff going on, I just need a laugh. So I will leave you with the funnies, and I will see you next time, hopefully focused on some of the DIY stuff that I'm doing. Either that, or I will talk to you a little bit more about my Halloween costume ideas, because I used to really love costumes, but I just kind of deflated myself because I didn't want anyone to see me. So I stopped being more creative in those aspects. So we'll see what comes up, but I hope that you all know that you are loved, you are not alone. So like, subscribe, share, post. I don't know what I'm saying. There's probably more. But turn on the little ding ding bell and get notifications about when we have new videos, and I will see you later. Bye. Whoops. Nagi. You need to stay up. Legs over off. Get on. Sticking up. I'm gonna start. See, but I got and I got a piece of dry skin on my nose. Yeah, and I see. Try to give it. I feel like there's a weird glare on my nose right here. No worries. Hey, are you yelling that? My night stay. Snoop. Ham. Bad. Horse. Yeah, baby. Now what? What? Anyway, anyways, I'm excited for that. I'm gonna get. Lighting makes me look evil. And that's it. It's not working. Let's try this. Girl. Ooh. Girl. Hurt, I bought it. Hurt. Huh. Stand. Let me help. Enough. Let's. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this is working. My hair is a little bit off. I am human. And things just are a little bit off sometimes. Where's the hat? I feel like I need to just refocus. Okay, so.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pause my video here because. And you already know that now there's this weird blue thing in my eye and I need to fix that. What is it? Reading a bunch of flowing stuff. Right? Oof. Ow, that hurt my arm. Kim, why'd you do that?
Night.
I mean,
Easy goose.
maybe.
A girl.
Whatevs. We're just gonna go with it. Just go with it. Get in the middle of the camera. GoPro. Boop. You think his giant head will fit in this?
Well,
I don't want you to break it.
yeah.
It kind of smells like stain, so is it an actual wood stain?
No, it's just, I mean, obviously it's that guy.
Ooh. Don't sniff it! What's up? Can I help you, sir? Go sit down and eat it. And, oh, look at my little man's. He's in his panties. I'm on film. I'm almost done. 5 minutes and I'll make lunch, okay? Into this. What? Huh? What? They don't get out. There's crap everywhere, but you can't see it.
The lighting is kind of wonky. It is what it is. It's what it is, guys.
Should we go up, over, back, side to side, elbows? Okay. Where's my glasses? I can't see. I cannot see. Slide it down. 6 and... Excuse me. Brr. It's gonna be hot! Oh, there's a dog poop. Finally found one.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
I haven't seen a single one.
You hide your doo-doo good, Cody.
Yeah.
This guy with this blower is kind of cramping my stop.
Yep. Well, there was it. Yep. He's eating it. He's eating it. Who's it? Yep.
I think that's all I have to say about that.
So, anyway. Oh, that's my time.